Hello, everybody. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg on this Tuesday, September 8th, 2020. Jeremy Crosby here alongside Andrew running the board, doing all the fun stuff to make this show work. It's not just me, folks. It is all Andrew. He makes all of this happen every single day. And I talk good about him because he can't talk back to me right now. So he can talk to me in my ear, though. We always got the earpiece going on. So he can tell me when I'm terrible. But other than that, he's doing a great job here. And we're starting another work week off here, a shortened one. Hopefully you enjoyed the holiday weekend. Got out, did some stuff. I know I did. I got out and did some yard work. The only thing I didn't do was go fishing. Out of all the things that I could have done this weekend, didn't get that in, but that's okay. We'll plenty of time left for fishing and everything else. We can get through this wet stuff here and the Crosby household, and even at City Hall. It's been raining like crazy on and off all day today. So that kind of is the trend that I saw here coming up this week. So we got to get through this week, and then it starts to warm up as we head into the weekend and into next week. More seasonable like, right? Seasonable? Is that how they say that? Seasonable like? Yeah, something like that. So, yeah, there you go. We do have a busy show for you. I know it's not Monday, but we're going to do the Verona Road construction update today. Want to make sure that you got the information, so we'll be talking about that here just a little bit. Plus, I sit down with one of our social workers as we preview what's coming up happening over at the Fitchburg Senior Center. We'll talk with Sarah in just a little bit, so very excited for that. But first, let's kick it into headlines, and we start with the election information coming in here from the clerk's office. This is some great information here. So Dane County Voter ID Coalition hotline number. This number is important, and we're going to break it down why. The number is 608-285-2141. You'll be instructed to leave your name, phone number, and the municipality you live in, and then they will return your call within 24 hours. And why is this important? Well, they can serve as a witness for you for absentee ballot. This is great because some people, if you live alone, you're like, well, how am I supposed to get a witness to sign this? Now you can do that. Someone will come out to your residence and be that witness. Also, they can give you a ride to the polling location on election day. That's right. They can do that. They can give you a ride to drop off your absentee ballot to the office prior to election day, and they can assist with the voter registration process and make sure that you have your form filled out correctly and have a valid proof of residency. So very important information there. Also, I've got a couple other things to tell you here. We also have dates available for a couple of our city parks for absentee ballot drop-off. These days and locations are McKee Farm Park Shelter. It'll be on Saturday, October 24th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then over at Hugo Jamestown Shelter, that'll be on October 17th, and that's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. as well. So if you want to drop off your absentee ballots, there will be 2 collection sites there. That's something I don't know that it's been done, at least in recent years. So we'll keep passing the word out as election day gets closer. Now, I know the absentee ballots, those should be coming in and be mailed out here pretty quick. So we'll get you all those details as it comes in. All right. From this morning, there was an armed robbery we wanted to report on the September 8th at around 4:45 a.m. Fitchburg police responded to the Kelly Williamson mobile gas station at 2956 Fish Hatchery Road for a holdup alarm. Officers arrived and learned that the clerk was robbed at gunpoint. The suspect entered the store, pointed a gun at a clerk, and demanded money. After being given an unsolicited amount of money, the suspect fled the scene. A canine track was conducted. However, the suspect was not immediately located. Fitchburg police was assisted by the Madison Police Department Canine Unit and the Town of Madison Police Department. There were no injuries, and the investigation is ongoing. We have a suspect description here. Is described as a black male in his 20s, approximately 5'10", with a slender build, and wearing blue jogging suit, black mask, and white head covering. Anybody with information regarding this incident is urged to call the Fitchburg Police Department, 270-4300, or you can always contact Madison Area Crime Stoppers at 266-6014. And there's more tips stuff online at our website, fitchburgwi.gov. All right, we thought that this morning the McKee Spoke intersection closure was going to move forward as planned. It's actually going to be moved to Wednesday, September 9th. Yeah, so McKee and Spoke intersection, contractor will be closing the intersection to all traffic on Wednesday. So tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., the intersection will be reopened with a gravel unit. Asphalt will be paved later in September or early October. It'll be under flagging operations during this time. So please be patient as you head out for your drive in tomorrow, as that'll be closed. If we do hear about any rain pushing that back, because we know there's more rain in the forecast tomorrow, we will pass that on to you. Also, we had the Commerce Park Drive McKee, that's between McKee and Cottonwood update. That closure was supposed to start today. That's been pushed back for a week. It will start now on September 14th through the 17th. And the street will remain open at this point. It might be gravel, if I remember right, right now, but will remain open until they finish that project next week. All right, a section of the Capital City Trail to close for major pavement restoration. And as far as I know, they're moving forward with this one. And it says 1 mile of the Capital City Trail between Seminole Highway and the bike roundabout will be closed starting on Tuesday, September 8th for asphalt pavement resurfacing. The work is expected to be completed by November and will include drainage improvements, ADA road crossing improvements, and wayfinding signage. Cyclists and pedestrians will be required to use alternative routes. Andrew's got that up on the screen for you right now as construction continues. Detour will take you through the Cannonball Trail and will be signed. Access to the Seminole Mountain Bike Trail from Dolly Bike Hub parking lot will be limited, but the access will remain open from the bike roundabout, alternative routes, and any additional information is at the Dane County Parks, our parks website. That's DaneCountyParks.com. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we open up the digest. We got your Verona Road construction update. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.
We scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Gaining weight was easy. All I had to do was sit down and eat. Losing weight's a lot harder. I have to work at it every day. But with every step, I lower my risk for type 2 diabetes and heart disease. And that makes every step, every choice, every day very much worth the effort.
Learn how you can help stop diabetes by losing weight, eating healthy, and staying active. Visit checkupamerica.org or call 1-800-DIABETES.
Behind every 2020 census taker's mask is a friendly neighbor. They're teachers, retirees, vets, people committed to doing right by getting the count right. If you haven't responded yet, they'll be stopping by to ask some simple questions that will inform how billions in federal funds are spent on local services every year for the next decade. So when they come knocking, say hi from a safe distance and do your part to support your community. Time is running out. Shape your future. Start here at 2020census.gov.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. I almost said it's Monday, but it's Tuesday. We're doing a Verona Road construction update today because of Labor Day being yesterday. Memorial Day, Labor Day, two different things. All right, let's get into this Verona Road construction update. Eastbound and westbound County McKee Road are, traffic's located on their respective sides. That still continues on. 2 lanes are open on the westbound and eastbound within the project limits. Remember, they're working now in the median area of these projects. So please be alert for crews and equipment near the travel lanes. Yeah, we want you to be safe when you're out there. Also, daily lane closures on eastbound McKee Road between Fitzroy Road and Nesbitt Road will continue. Those will be happening 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday and Wednesday this week. So today and, it's already done for today, but tomorrow be back 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. So be on the lookout for that. There may be some slowdowns, they say, in the area. As far as the update, the following traffic shifts are expected in early next week to finish the concrete paving on the interchange ramp. Southbound Verona Road ramp traffic to County PD will shift slightly to the west. Slightly, Andrew, to the west. County PD ramp traffic will move to northbound Verona Road and will shift slightly to the east. Slightly to the east, Andrew. All right, and moving forward, I don't know. We got your turn movements. That permanent intersection stands as is. So you can see the turn movements there from Nesbitt Road and K-Pack Road intersections. Pretty easy now to get in and out of that area. Once the construction's done, can you imagine? It's going to be wonderful. Wonderful. Still up at Hard Rock, we still got that closure in place. You can make right turns in and out of Hard Rock, but no left turn off of westbound County PD currently as they continue to construct that median area. We'll let you know when that opens back up. And then all turn movements are still open at McKee Road intersection with Fitchburg Road. And on the other side, you've got all your turn movements at McKee Road and the intersection with Commerce Park Drive. Ahead here, we always look ahead to see what's going on. So work will continue for grading, aggregate, curb, and gutter. Concrete pavement in the median and turn lanes are of the new County PD ramp are in store. In the 2-week lookout, well, it's pretty similar in fashion. Concrete asphalt items along with traffic signal work and restoration to continue throughout the week. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. We got a couple of photos for you. And yeah, these are looking pretty good here. So it says one lane is closed on eastbound McKee Road between Fitchburg Road and Nesbitt Road. That happened this week, and it's going on tomorrow as well. Kind of showing you exactly what they're doing there. That curb looking wonderful, Steve. Crews continue to pave the concrete curb through this area. The pins and string guide the equipment to pave the curb. It's really cool how that machine works. Maybe we can talk to Steve. You know what? I've asked Steve, like, I don't know how many times could I like ride on one of these vehicles. I have my own hard hat. What else do I need? Steve. All right, moving ahead here. One lane or you know, we're expanding County PD McKee Road to 3 lanes in each direction between Commerce Park and Fitzrona. Did you know that? In addition, bicycle lanes will be available along McKee Road within these limits, as well as sidewalks connecting the local roadways. Yeah, pretty cool stuff there. Once it finishes up, you are going to be able to get through this area so smoothly. It's just going to be crazy. All right, as far as updates and stuff to the project, well, you've always got us to update you. But if you would like to leave a comment with the DOT and project managers here, they certainly want you to know they are still available. Okay, no planned future planned public meetings, in-person ones. So pretty much we'll finish out this project with these updates. And then again, if you want to contact Steve and the gang, that information's on the screen. And you can stay connected with the project. Steve doing a great job with the Facebook and the website. Verona Road Business Coalition still active, hasn't disbanded yet. So you got plenty of time to take advantage. Download the app if you haven't already. And if you have, well, then I'm really proud of you for doing that. And yeah, you just want to stay connected with the project. It's so easy. And we've been so happy to be doing these updates here all through the construction season. It's certainly going to be really different when we don't have any more updates to do. We might just have to call Steve periodically and see what's going on. That's all I'm saying. All right, that does it for this digest. Coming up next, we open up the guest segment. I'll be talking with Sarah from the Fitchburg Senior Center, one of your great social workers. We'll talk about what's happening there next right here on Talking Fitchburg.
So how was work?
It was 1,300 hours. My math class from 302 was in the trenches. Davy Roth had it the worst. Fractions were coming at him left and right. He just didn't get the damn things.
2 days ago, I tried to teach him what 1/4 of 1/2 was using different sizes of blocks.
Yesterday, I tried again by dividing up pizza. Both missions failed.
Oh no.
But today, I was ready. I created a combat math game where the only way to beat the enemy is to out-fraction them. Davy conquered every last denominator.
My game was so successful, the principal is deploying it to math squadrons all over the school.
Anywho, how was your day?
Oh, today my boss treated the office to salad wraps.
Salad wraps.
I know.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from the Fitchburg Senior Center, it's one of our two great social workers. Got Sarah here on the line. Sarah, welcome back to the show. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for taking the time out, filling in for Jill this month. And thank you for everything that you and all the staff of the Fitchburg Senior Center have been doing all these months. You guys are truly making a difference out there and doing everything you can.
It's lonely though. It's lonely here without all of our people coming in and our volunteers. And yeah, it's a new normal, but it's not, we don't feel that it's a good normal.
I was gonna say it's one of those where we've been talking about the new normal, but in your case, you're like, you don't want that new normal. You wanna get back to socializing with people, and that's what the Senior Center is all about. And to top that off, it's National Senior Center Month, and you got and there's still great celebration to be had, but as far as getting together in that part, not so much, but. That's okay. Happy Senior Center Month, and I can't think of a better way to have a month without pie. And these drive-up events have been very popular. Tell us about this drive-by or slice of apple pie drive-by.
Yeah. So, like you said, in July, I believe it was July, every Wednesday we had a different drive-by, and they were really, really fun. We had one in August, and so this month we're doing an apple pie drive-by. So it's a slice of apple pie from the Rolling Pin Bakery, which is right here in Fitchburg. And if you've never been to the Rolling Pin Bakery, you're missing out.
Yes,
they
you
have
are.
Delicious. Everything there is delicious. So Wednesday, September 23rd, from 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we will be outside under the overhang, and we are hoping a lot of people will come and just drive up and get their slice of apple pie. There's a suggested donation of $1 per slice, which is a great deal.
Amazing deal, right?
But it's a delicious piece of pie. We love it when people come drive up, and we love to see everybody. And so, yeah, that's definitely a different National Senior Center Month celebration than what we've had in the past. But, you got to do what you can. So
yeah, exactly. And part of this one, and I'll have a follow-up to this too, but you're also be handing out some information on Touchless Flu Shots that you guys are working up here.
Yep.
What will you be handing out, and why do we need to get it at the drive-by event here?
So we'll be handing out, it's just a registration form for our flu shot clinic, because normally every October we have in-person flu shots here at the Senior Center. Obviously that can't happen right now, so we've partnered with the Fitchburg Fire Department and Fitchburg Family Pharmacy to do touchless drive-through flu shots. So it'll be, so at the drive-by we'll be handing out the forms that you would fill out, and we really need those filled out ahead of time, because in order to have people seamlessly driving through the fire department, it will prevent a holdup, I guess you could say. So we'll be handing out those forms at the Apple Pie Drive-By. We will also have those forms available at the Senior Center. If you can't make the drive-by, they'll also be available online somewhere on our website. If you have any questions about where to get the form, David Hill is the contact for that. So you can call the Senior Center and ask for David. But so the flu shots will be on October 21st. Which I don't know right now what day of the week that is. I don't have a calendar in front of me.
I don't either.
Yeah.
It's a day after my anniversary, so it's a good, easy to remember for me anyways, but.
Whatever day of the week October 21st is, that's where it's gonna be. It'll be at Fitchburg Fire Station number 1. And that'll be, hopefully a lot of people will come to that. I think with COVID, people will be definitely more likely to get their flu shot if they haven't normally in the past. So that'll be interesting. It's a new way to do it. Hopefully we don't have to do it this way next year, but get your flu shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's so much uncertainty with
Mhm.
COVID, and can you have COVID plus the flu or whatever?
Yeah.
The case in point, I think you guys have always done a great job of promoting getting your flu shot,
Mhm.
especially at the when it comes to the older population,
Yep.
and the risk factors of not getting it, I think, outweigh
Yes,
um,
definitely.
why you should get it. And yeah, I think you're making it really easy. We'll certainly pass on that information as
Yeah.
gets more formal there.
I didn't
Um,
mention, sorry to interrupt, I didn't mention the
no,
time on October 21st. It's from 9 to 11 in the morning.
9 to
Again,
11.
at
Okay.
Fitchburg Fire Station number 1.
Yeah, we'll be getting the information out for you, Sarah,
Yeah.
as much as we can here on the show. Another event coming up that I know you're going to be all over here is the Only Leaves Should Fall Prevention
Yes.
event coming up. A great yearly event, and we don't have to skip it this year. We're going virtual. Tell us
Yep.
what we got on the docket.
Yeah, so it'll be Tuesday, September 22nd, just an hour long from 11 to noon. Normally it's a day-long event. So it's put on every year by the Dane County Falls Prevention Task Force. And the virtual event this year will feature Dr. Zorba Pastor. It's a free event. You don't have to register. There's just a link in our newsletter that you can log on to at that time, September 22nd, 11 in the morning. So generally, this event is just a way for people to learn how to prevent falls. I mean, only leaves should fall. People shouldn't fall. And the older adult population has a high incidence of falls, especially in the wintertime here. So it's just really good information, even if you've never fallen before. It's good information to have, good tips to try to prevent falling, because you fall, you break your hip, you break your shoulder. That can lead to a whole host of other issues. So we want
Yeah,
people to stay upright.
Exactly. And I can tell you from attending one of this, and we've taped several of these in the past, it's something that you don't think about. Fall's a fall, but the long effects of a fall, and especially in the older you get, the chances of you actually passing away from that fall from complications of things you're not thinking about is pretty significant in Dane County. So super important to jump in here and then take advantage. There's your social work tip of the day right there, right?
That's right. Stay upright.
Exactly. Going in, and since we do have you here, we'll take advantage of talking about the services you and Amy are offering. Plus, you have an intern working with you. But first, and going back to the drive-by, what are people saying to you, Sarah, when they come up and not being able to see? And I mean, it feels like the elder population has been picked on the most with the COVID, and has the most effects, because they want you to stay home. They want you to keep distance. We're trying to protect you. Everyone's trying to protect everybody, but especially our elders. And what are they telling you when you see them at the drive-by events?
The biggest thing is that they miss us. And we're saying the same things to them too. With the drive-bys, it's more of the sort of younger-ish senior population, more of the independent population that is, that are our regular people. So they miss us, we miss them. Some of them are our volunteers. They miss volunteering, and they miss, the group of people who come for lunch. Like I said, it's really lonely. People are having a hard time. Like you said, they're supposed to stay at home. And if you live alone and you're staying at home and you're following those guidelines, you're really getting really isolated and lonely. And so the drive-bys have been a great way for people to get out of the house, even though they're not getting out of their car, but to see us, and we stop and we talk for a few minutes with each person as they drive up. And it's just been a really great way to stay connected, because the people who normally come here, for whatever reason, we're all just like this big extended family, and we love to see each other, and we have fun together. And so it's lonely, it's sad, Some people drive up and they start have tears in their eyes when they see us, and not to toot our own horns, but we've become family, especially for those more isolated people who are living alone. So as far as social work, I mean, Amy and I are doing, coming up, we'll be doing a lot of Medicare Part D enrollments once that starts. And we're actually started now this week. Every day we're going to have 2 people come for lunch on our bus, because only 2 people can be on the bus at once. So we've got pairs of people who are regular lunch participants coming in, and they get to be here and have lunch with each other, socially distanced, of course, with their masks on, but that's been really great. People are really excited to start doing that. And we're excited to have them here. Just this morning, one gentleman walked into our office, and which nobody has done that for months and months. And so it was a really great feeling to see him walking in our office door, something so simple.
Yeah,
So.
I can't even imagine. And thank God that you guys are out there, still able to provide some services.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're working on trying to get some in-person lunch stuff set up and try to get some people in that are been in that isolated situation. So a lot to come there really quick. I want to get to it, and apologize for my son screaming in the background.
That's okay.
Just quickly, the intern that you have working on social work and stuff, you're going to see some stuff coming up here, partnership with Fact TV and some of the work you'll be doing. But tell us about Eric.
So Eric Miller is getting his bachelor's in social work at UW. He's a part-time student there because he has his own full-time job, and he just started with us last week. So he's learning a whole bunch of, all sorts of things with the senior center, not just social work, but he's going to be delving into some social work topics with Fact TV and doing some Zoom presentations. And so hopefully when things get back to the old normal, people will be able to come in and meet Eric and get to know him a little bit better. He's a great asset to have on the team, and he's very motivated, and we're happy to have him.
Yeah, we're very excited to work with him, work with you guys, of course, and thank you for everything that you're doing down there, and again, trying to work through all of this. We certainly appreciate it here at Fact TV, and I know everybody part of the Fitchburg Senior Center family as well is thanking all of you down there for your great work.
Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, that's Sarah from the Fitchburg Senior Center. Love having you on the show, Sarah. I wish we had more time to talk, but we'll catch back up with you real soon.
Love being on the show. Thanks for having me.
You betcha. All right, we'll take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.
I expected it to be a lot easier.
I thought it was going to be a piece of cake.
I didn't know what step to take next.
I was transitioning from the military.
I was a vehicle gunner.
An avionics specialist.
I was an MP, military police.
My friends thought I could do anything.
I missed my unit, my family.
Playing with my daughter, I felt like a stranger.
I was overwhelmed.
I couldn't sleep.
I just wanted to be by myself.
I didn't have a clear sense of what to do next.
I was too proud. And then I thought, if I'm going through this, other veterans have gone through it too,
right?
I started to open up.
And it made a huge difference.
So I reached out, and I saw that I wasn't alone.
Because before I was able to take on my next mission, I had to take on just taking care of myself.
To find purpose.
We are not alone. Other veterans have transitioned from the military and overcome mental health challenges. Visit maketheconnection.net.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Wrapping up the show for today, I want to thank Sarah over at the Fitchburg Senior Center for helping us out, keeping you updated on what's going on. And, of course, Steve Tyson at DOT doing really good and keeping those updates going for our construction updates. As we wrap up the show, remember you can stay connected with Fact TV. We've got a lot of great outlets that you can get involved with. Yeah, we call it Stay Connected. Yeah, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, maybe you watch us on cable TV, maybe you watch us on the website. Thank you. We appreciate it. If you don't watch, Andrew cries every single day. It's another tear. Have a great day, everybody. Stay dry out there. We'll see you tomorrow.